now. Senator, thanks for coming on.
I'm delighted to join you, and thank you for following this issue. It's amazing what we are learning from these social media giants about how they're invading the privacy of online users and of our children.
So what did you hear today? What are you hearing when it comes to, we always talk about Facebook, but what are you hearing from some of the others, like TikTok? That's the big one these days.
Yes, TikTok, one of the things that is of concern to us is the way they harvest data. And now they're collecting biometrics. So they have voice prints and face imprints. They are tracking your scrolling and your utilization as well as your search history. And they do research on children. They gather all this information, and then not only do you have the privacy invasions there, but also their parent company is ByteDance, which is a Chinese company. Also, you have the Chinese Communist Party has a board seat on ByteDance. They have a financial share in there, and the privacy policy that TikTok has allows them to share your private information that they're harvesting from you and that they're data mining. They can share that information with their affiliate groups. Wow. And also, we were concerned about where they keep U.S. data, which is not only in the U.S. but also in Singapore. And another of their partner companies, Douyin, we're quite concerned about them. When it comes to YouTube, the fact that they allow videos on that cause self-harm. Now, they will block videos that have to do with religion or abortion or things that are anti some of the climate and environmental extremist rhetoric. But they will put videos on how to commit suicide, how to slit your wrist, music to slit your wrist by. And they'll put things like that up. And the harm that they are causing to children should cause everyone
What
concern.
Can you do about it, Senator?
Well, the number one thing that we're doing is working on an online privacy bill. You all were talking, Jerry was talking earlier about Apple changing the way that you can track people with their products. Now, that is important to do. That is putting in place a privacy standard, a federal privacy standard that gives you, the online consumer, the right to control your virtual you, as I call it. The second thing is data security. If there is an intrusion or a breach into a system, then that platform is going to have to tell you they have a breach. The third thing is Section 230 reforms, which include liability, preferencing, and censorship. And by doing these, taking measures that establish a federal standard in each of those areas, Lauren, what you do is to reshape the playing field for these companies, because you change the amount of consumer data that they have access to. Now, when you are on one of their platforms, you are the product, because they take your information, they data mine it, they sell it to their advertisers.
Yeah, you're the cash cow. We're the products and the cash cow. Senator Blackburn, we do have to leave it there. Thank you so much for what you're doing and for sharing it with us. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Of course.